Hi everyone, I'm Kiwi and let's go on with the main story. Okay. A silent secret lies buried deep underground, waiting for an unwitting traveler to unseal its shell. Why do those lingering souls from memory still roam the golden city of long ago? Okay. Oh yeah, we have a bit of road to do. Okay, I think this one is the teleportation. Oh. Wait. Okay, I'm not really sure that this road is a good idea. I think that definitely isn't. Yeah. Let's see, 1 second. So now I'm outside. Okay, so I shouldn't have gone down the stairs, but up. Okay, 1 second. Let's return. Did I just here? Wait, these gardens are so cute. It can work. So cute. It's like a big carry-on. Look at this. Can I make it work? yes, it's a carry on. Here we have music when you start turning. I will need to find out how to make it start. It's not really working. I'm curious go inside what we found. Oh wait. Wait. Tastes like apples. I think that maybe I need a change in my abilities. This one out and putting on the child. Here. Oh, I already have it? I forgot what I have. Okay. Put him back on this one. Oh wait, I have a teletransportation point right here. I have to find another way to go inside. Okay, so here we have a carry-on. I have to arrive here. I have to find this way. I want. I have to find a way to go up. I'm curious about one thing. If I unlock, there was ability to. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I can use this ability. I'm going to put it here. Okay. somewhere. Okay, here we have the stairs here. Okay. Oh, look at the whole city. Oh, the sky is blue. Oh, I hate the music. Oh, I hate the bad transportation. Now we're here, we need to go around and go to this part, okay. Yeah, I can jump on this. Jump on this. Over the carry on. That's cute. Wait till let's try to see. I should have enough for Ballerina Dress. Let's see. Oh, it's really cute. Can I have it like pink? It's not really my style, but it is so cute. Look at it. Maybe I'm using for a bit, then I'm going back to my normal one, but look at it. Wait, I come back into like position when I... I love that they're running. I don't put the hands on the dress. I can't really see the flowers. What do you know with dick? Inte allt. Okay, we are near the next teleportation point. Yeah, okay, I was almost there. Wait, where was the teletransportation? Like up here? I came back. Yeah, I would like to say that I have nothing to worry visual. Okay, probably it's up there. So now, here we go. There's a bridge here. Oh, I heard. Okay. Did it change the music? Maybe it's better if I stay away from Mortis, so you have. And it's better if I continue along the bridge. Look at the pose, it's so cute. I think they also like the running style is different. Not really sure. Ooh. Are you scaring of AI? No. Fresh aquatic product. Oh, this one's new. I'm taking one. Just for having it. So there are also new fish that we can find. So it's good to know. Oh, a chest. What do you mean? Oh, it's a new robot. I mean, it's a new anime. It's like a robot that's crazy. Yeah, that was interesting. We have a library. Oh, I'm going to go inside. Yeah, it's closed. Okay. Maybe another day. But we will find a way to inside. Will they open? Yep. Okay, where the near the been? We have also shop here. What can I have at the shop? So it's a boutique. Oh, I'm going there immediately. Okay. Let's see if I can evade them. Let's see. There's a room around here and also a shop. Special mechanical creature lurk in certain blushes around Titan's reach. Catch them right as they try to escape and use mechanical contributed to extract their motive power to obtain wings. Okay. Wait. From what is from the tree? Oh, it's from the tree. It's like a mechanical tree, but with fruits. Wait, I can extract from the tree? Oh, that is so cool. With the bishop, I have to do the bishop. Oh, only two. What this one's cute. I hope that it was like a very big shop, but we can't have everything. Okay, I don't see any sign of a nearer shop, so let's go with the main story now. Now that we're going shopping, we can go on saving the world. finish the day 2. What are you looking for? Do you remember the Parkinsoran calling me something? She used to frequent the Hall of Elucidation. You mean Medell? Of course I remember. She was the first outsider to reach Heaven's Reach without help. She was immediately granted an audience with the big shot. During her months-long stay in Heaven's Reach, not only did she read all the books here, she also pointed at errors in my report. By the time I finished preparing for our debate, she had already left, and she hasn't returned since. And now, with the recent stagnation of my research, I'm feeling that old familiar sting of defeat again. I wonder if I get to see her again.
Once we enter that dangerous place, it may be hard for us to get through unscathed. Nikki, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Straight to the point. Then let's go.
What will that secret passage be like? I'm getting a little excited about going to such a mysterious place.
Oh, hi.
The entrance to the secret passage was this easy to spot?
Anyone who pushes this door open would only see a dusty old room. Unless, of course, they know the Mothis methods.
But everyone here is from Mothis.
That right there is the real entrance.
Okay. Okay, my biggest doubt in this moment is like the dress, because it's cute, yes, but every time I stop like it returns like this. I could go like this. This one also really cute. I could go like this. Also real pink. This one is the one of before. But this one's cute. This one also really pink and cute. Nope. Where you need a dressing game. Oh, this one's cute. I have nothing to wear. Oh no. Absolutely not. big fan of it. We have Angert's room. Okay. And where we are going to be transported.
Momo? Momo! Where are we? That tremor just now.
Mothis calls it the Soul Corridor. It seems to possess its own consciousness, and only allows souls to enter.
Momo doesn't have soul?
Souls? You mean we're both just souls right now?
The corridor becomes restless when unfamiliar souls come here. That tremor was a sign of its unease. But this time, its reaction was quite violent.
It's because I have the other half
We're
of
not
the
safe.
mark.
Come, I'll tell you about this place after we find a safeguard for our souls.
Is it cold? That's not water. It's a viscous energy. What a strange place.
This is a bar down. That's like my soul.
We're safe. We can finally talk about this place.
My wings
The
are
Soul
on the way.
Corridor is one of Mothis's biggest secrets. It was built when the first Titan King reigned, thanks to Mothis's efforts. A special energy flows here that only allows souls to enter. It may be essential to completing the soul transfer.
A soul transfer path, and only souls can pass through. But why didn't Momo come with us?
The Soul Corridor has its own consciousness. Certain special creatures aren't allowed in.
Cats aren't allowed.
So Momo's still in the outside world. Are our bodies there too?
Special creatures and bodies separated from their souls are sent right to the corridor's exit when they step in.
So Momo's gonna see a soulless me? He'll be so worried.
Not quite. The special energy here affects the flow of time, almost like it's standing still. Our souls may stay a while before returning to our bodies, but to the outside world, they've only been gone for a second. Don't worry, Momo is safe and won't even realize you're gone.
My wings are on the way.
No matter what hardships we've faced, we've always tackled them together.
Nikki, we go
We
fast.
have to get out of
I
here as
keep
soon as
wanting to
possible
know this.
and find Momo.
Of course, I promise I'll get you out safely. That's an ally's oath.
To think this magical place exists. What other secrets is Mothis hiding?
Let's keep moving. Remember to protect your soul flame. It's crucial to our journey.
This icy flame. You said it was a safeguard for the soul?
Exactly. Walk a bit further and you'll experience it.
Hey.
The soul flame is about to go out. We need to get close to that soul lamp over there, fast. You feel it, don't you? If the soul flame dims or goes out, the soul gradually loses sensation.
Why did you bring me
Yes.
here?
I felt like I was losing the ability to feel. Like, I don't care anymore.
That's the feeling of being lost. A soul without its body is exposed to the vastness of space. Without a soul flame as a beacon, one's existence and consciousness start to blur. If a soul becomes completely lost, it dies along with the body outside.
These soul lamps resonate subtly with the flame pool where the soul flames are born. Can you replenish the fuel by getting close to them?
Yes, Moth has placed many soul lamps along the path. Look for them, and our progress will go smoother.
If the soul flame goes out before we find a soul lamp, is there any way to fix it?
An extreme scenario. It's said
very
that
real
Moth has
one.
used the souls of living people to power the soul lamps when they first built the corridor. If it came to that, maybe our souls would become fuel too.
What?
Just a joke. I've noticed you've been tense without Momo by your side.
It's not true.
Only an undercover agent like Mr. Angert would tell a scary joke to lighten the mood.
Okay, now here, and here the lamp. I have to go up there. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, but how did Angert arrive here? Because I had mechanical dress, but he does not.
The soul appraiser isn't reacting. Perhaps that tremor damaged it. Our journey ends here if we can't fix this.
it's that bad?
Souls can only move forward when they receive the soul appraiser's approval. Otherwise, the soul corridor stops us from exploring more.
It looks so empty. There's no other path we can take?
I've tried. Without its approval, our souls are blocked, no matter what.
Fascinating. It sounds like it's alive. An intelligent being. Did you see anything about repairing the soul appraiser in Mothis' files?
I'm a professional after all. I wouldn't overlook useful information. From what I recall, Mothis only mentioned referencing the Titan's techniques when building the corridor. They didn't leave repair instructions behind.
Maybe repairing the soul appraiser is easy, so they didn't think to record it. As for the Titan's techniques, I can try to get the soul appraiser running again. Maybe I can use my machine control ability to repair it.
if I don't
Maybe I
have...
can use my machine control ability to repair
okay,
it.
but if I don't have energy, how would I repair it?
Yup.
I'd expect nothing less.
I'm a pretty professional ally too. All that's left is to get the Soul Appraiser's approval.
But if only one of us get the approval and the other don't.
Put your palm against the Soul Appraiser. You'll relive your past memories, almost like you've gone back in time. Don't worry, this is normal. Just keep walking forward. You'll pass through pretty fast. I got approval once before, so it should be faster for me this time. Let's meet up ahead.
He disappeared. Is this normal?
My memories shall unfold here.
I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before.
It's the other half of the mark.
Where am I?
Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm like going slow.
The artisans eagerly seek your guidance once more.
My king?
The city changes daily under your leadership. The future will surely be even brighter.
I'm the Titan King.
My king? Why are they calling me that? Who am I? I'm...
Asna, King of the Titans, the one and only King of Heaven's Reach. Our home is flourishing.
Everyone is working so hard. Even though their faces are covered in sweat, their smiles are so bright. It's wonderful.
But sometimes I worry. When the time comes for me to pass on, will they be able to continue?
If I go back and he goes back.
Lifespans are limited, but wisdom and creativity can be passed down.
Wish we could live forever in Heaven's Reach, protected by you.
It's true. I'm growing old too. But I swore an oath to accept death or forge a new path.
New life.
The divine prophecy has been revealed. Without their wise king, the Titans will face destruction. But we present to you a new choice.
A mysterious stone tablet shimmer with beautiful light and is covered with incompressible writing. Its owner is
I imagine there must be a different kind of scenery in the place life cannot reach.
flower and bucket.
However,
Surrounded this lonely yet glorious stone tablet. Before the stone tablet rests a lowering crown that belonged to the king alone. So the king revived
The
a lot
divine
of
prophecy
time.
has been revealed. Without their wise king, the Titans will face destruction.
So
rewriting fate comes with a cost. For a king, there are things in this world. The mark of the cycle is the divine authority. Master it, and one can escape the cycle, transcending life and death. There hasn't been a trace of the gods on this land for a long time. If the gods have abandoned their people, then I shall be the one to carry the duty.
Mother, you've come. I'm glad my body can be of use to you.
I'll miss.
I've already made up my mind.
I know it was
My
not
last
one of
words
the
are-
title that we met before.
I love you. Not even death can change.
Almas, my flesh and blood. I love you too, just as I love every one of my Titan kin. I will become eternal.
The soul transfer is complete, my king. Use your new youthful body. Enjoy time unending with your people.
This price is another weight I must carry. I should go see my people and hear their wishes.
Thanks to the Titan King, our food is delicious and plentiful. Our city-state is strong and prosperous.
You've brought us unprecedented progress. My king is a true god.
Icarus, you've finally arrived. The former master of the Mark of the Cycle. You're calmer than I imagined. Good.
A
A
dragon?
mediocre god blinded by rage is unworthy of facing me. You want me to return the Mark of the Cycle. Is this a god's command, or just your humble request?
Huh. Okay. So we know that the mark isn't given back yet because we have half of it, so I don't think this one.
He says, a mortal soul cannot carry the divine mark for long. I must admit, it is an unimaginable burden.
My king, you've prepared for this for centuries. Imprison this god and put him to use for Heaven's Reach, just as we planned.
We committed the god inside of Heaven's Reach. So this will be the best thing, this one will be according to the story, and honestly I'm not really in the mood to have a boss fight. But
My king,
Competent god only knows how to hoard the mark. He has never soothed.
my king, even this high and mighty god can only look up to gaze upon you. None may ever interfere with the realization of your ideals again.
So frail. Is this really what a god is like? Use your remaining power to add a final glint of brilliance to this mortal city-state. It is your honor, Icarus. Seizing the mark, imprisoning a god. I can defy all, and I can bear all. The power of a god. I shall let it hang forever above the Golden Court, becoming the heart of Heaven's Reach.
My king, behold, thanks to the flawless heart of the city, these adorable hearts.
was he making you?
You've publicly questioned the royal decree multiple times, cursing Heaven's Reach and its king. Such a...
Impossible! How could my king be an immortal monster?
I'm not a monster.
Hosts, soul transfers. My king actually sacrificed her own people for her personal desires.
You already know my king's soul.
If you hear forced to be host,
My actions will inevitably breed fear and controversy. Soul transfer and the immortality it grants must remain a secret. I started down this path to protect my people, but Am I doing it right?
No one.
I don't want to become a host.
Stay away!
My king, please, I don't want to be a host. I don't want to die.
If I die, you'll face natural disasters, plagues, and wars alone. No one will protect you anymore. Is that what you wish?
What I wish.
I stole his body, inheriting his pain and loathing. With every transfer, my soul felt heavier. The world is undergoing a great conflict. Perhaps the Age of Gods is coming to an end. I will come.
Your people will be grateful to you. You are the king who brings them happiness.
You have no need for regret. Those who hate you aren't meant to live anyway.
Black sheep, blue eyes. It was you who brought that choice before me. The power.
My king, thank you for granting us this audience. My kin were once nothing but fodder for the gods. We turned our backs on our homeland to escape that same fate. But our people knelt before the gods' descendants in the boneyard. Only the 9 of us remained, refusing to accept any divine grace. We heard of a great king who does not blindly follow the gods. We offer you the Prophecy Stone to help you forge a godless kingdom.
How can it help me? Does it know my deepest desires?
The Prophecy Stone has already answered. You wish to live forever and to protect your city. Trust us, Master of Heaven's Reach. We will do all we can to help you, to make you eternal, for the sake of Heaven's Reach.
I grant you the name Mothis. From this day forth, you shall live up to this name. Like moths from a cocoon, you must chase the light, no matter the cost. I was willing to accept the unacceptable, to bear the unbearable for my people. I gave it my all. But in the end, my life and everything in Heaven's Reach, it was all destroyed because of it.
I saw a vision from the past. The past of the first Titan King, Asna. Her soul passed through this corridor countless times during the soul transfer. I even saw myself in her memories. But her voice is different from the one I heard in the Colosseum. That voice was from the memory sensed by the Heart of Infinity. Darker and more corrupt. That was so much to process. I need to piece everything together. The Titan King's memories date back over 1,000 years.
1,000 years ago, the 9, who were original of same blood as the Parkinsonians, broke away from the people and fled to Heaven's Reach, carrying the Prophecy Stone.
That must be it!
They then presented themselves before Asna, the first Titan King. The 9 and the Parkinsonians once served as divine food. They took the Prophecy Stone from their homeland and fled to the Boyard, but were divided over whether to submit but they were divided over whether to submit to a god once again. In the end, the Nine chose to side with the Titan King, who at that time neither believed nor depended on the gods. The Nine are founders of Motis. They granted Asna the sacred soul transfer technique, bestowing upon her the gift of immortality. The name Motis, symbolizing a moth breaking free of its cocoon, was bestowed upon the Nine by Asna herself. The cycle of life and death should have been fixed, but Asna ultimately succeeded in transferring her soul because of... No, not the sacred soul transfer technique, because even before... her soul carrying the mark of a cycle. For the Titans, everything Asna did was always a secret. Click once mentioned that there was a Titan King who, in order to protect the Titans, eliminated a threat to her people. The so-called threat was likely Icarus,
That must be it.
has been imprisoned by Asna. To achieve immortality, the Titan King Asna once traveled to the cradle of reincarnation and set the mark of a cycle, even going so far as to imprison Icarus, the god of reincarnation. Icarus later came to Heaven's Reach in an attempt to retrieve the mark of a cycle and compel Asna to return it. However, the Titans were unaware of this. In their eyes, every successive Titan King was just another wise and virtuous ruler. With the mark of the cycle and the help of the Nine, Asna was able to achieve immortality through the soul transfer. However, she concealed the entire truth from the Titans, including the imprisonment of a god. The names Asna gave to the Nine, such as Blue Eyes, Black Sheep, matched the inscription once carved upon the cocoons. These cocoons were used for extending the Nine's life.
One step closer to the truth.
Which is how the Nine were able to continue aiding Asna for more than 1,000 years. Unlike Asna, whose soul carries the mark of a cycle, the Nine are unable to achieve immortality through soul transfer. But the Titans who survived for a millennium with the cocoons hint another path. Present with the body itself, it is widely believed that the Nine extended their lives by entering the cocoons during each generation of a Titan King reign, slumbering within until called for the next soul transfer. For 1,000 years, the Nine prolonged their life through the use of the cocoons, aiding Asna in each transfer of her soul. Perhaps over the course of that millennium, most of their existence was spent in slumber within the cocoons. Before the veil fell, Asna concealed Heaven's Reach beneath the Heaven Veil.
One step closer to the
This is the
truth.
behind the disappearance of Heaven's Reach. However, the Titans still perished, and Asna said that she was the one who brought about their destruction. According to Asna's memory, if Heaven's Reach had already been concealed by the Heaven's Veil due to the Veilfall, then the true cause of the Titans' downfall was not a side force, but a catastrophe from within the mark of a cycle. Once hole within Asna's soul was split into two halves. One of those halves has now found its way to me. Although they protected Heaven's Reach during Waveform, a catastrophe still occurred within the city itself. In the end, the Titans perished, and the mark of the cycle within Asna's soul was split into two halves. Everything within Heaven's Reach was clearly destroyed by a disaster, yet 1,000 years later the so-called Motis still remain active. Why did they serve the Titan King with such loyalty? Who is directing their action now? And what are they trying to achieve? Before attending the banquet, I must unveil this mystery.
In this memory, I came to Heaven's Reach 1,000 years ago and became friends with Asna. Whether it's the clay pot engraved with me and Momo, or the encounter with the guardian beast, it all just reminds me that I've been connected to Mirrorland for a long time. I hope one day I can find answers to all of this.
I've been waiting. Looks like you took a trip down memory lane.
saw the memories of Asna, the first Titan King.
It'll anger everything.
Goodness. Either the soul appraiser has damage we failed to notice, or... This sentient soul corridor revealed all of this to you on purpose.
So many strange things have happened here. I don't think anything could surprise me anymore. In any case, we're getting even closer to learning the truth behind Heaven's Reach and Mothis. That's a good sign.
With that attitude, you can succeed at anything. On that note, I have bad news.
Was that a compliment? Wait, did something happen?
The tremors from earlier left the place in shambles, and now our way is blocked. We need to repair the road and get that item as soon as possible. Follow me.
Oh, good.
Angert, what's this item you mentioned?
It's called the Soul Awl, a tool Mothis carves the soul corridors with. It's on the platform just ahead. It can sever the flow of energy, destroy the corridor's constructs, and even extinguish souls.
Why do we need the Soul Awl? Is there something dangerous up ahead?
Just a precaution. In my experience, soul corridor exits aren't too easy to get through. I've been worried sick this whole way. Did you notice I've been quieter than usual?
Not really. If Momo were here, he'd say something like, "Your mouth hasn't stopped moving for even a second."
I actually miss that chubby kitty. It's been a while.
I miss him too. That's why we need to get out of here quickly.
These shattered gems are called reminiscence crystals. They're unique stones capable of storing souls' memories and projecting them. Mothis spent a long time researching them. That soul appraiser was actually crafted from these crystals.
With all these crystals, this might have been their research outpost. Let's try to repair them first, and see what we can do with the path.
Makes sense. Let's get to work. Find the shards first, then bring them to the damaged crystals.
Once the technology is perfected, we can transfer our souls just like Asna did. Then we can finally rid ourselves of these fragile bodies. Chief, I believe you'll recover very soon.
Ever since this child was born, I've been wondering, does everything we're doing now truly align with our original vision? We hated being bound and tormented most of all. What we wanted was a new world, a place where gods and mortals are equal, where a child can live in peace. But now, we're just like the god of our homeland. We imprison a life, ignore cries of agony, and use flesh and blood to pave our path to idealism. This can't go on. We should release the god. If we don't, it'll just lead to a bigger tragedy.
I saw that person in Asna's memories. She's the Black Sheep, the original leader of Mothis. They performed the soul transfer for Asna, so that one day they could get new bodies for themselves and achieve their goal. Angert, what's wrong?
So, that was Black Sheep's wish. In her final moments, she felt regret for what they had done.
Compared to the woman in Asna's memories, this voice sounds much gentler.
The tremors must have destabilized the flame pool. Our soul flames are being affected too. Let's split up again. I'll take the flame pool, and you handle the reminiscence crystals, Nikki.
Don't worry. A new path has appeared. Next, all that's needed is to repair the other 2 reminiscence crystals.
Okay. I can simply ship anxiety when Asna has opened the entire golden court in the Hall of Education to us. Okay, so see here that they have done. It's faster than how much.
This is bad. The Titan's outside. They've melted into liquid gold.
It's the heart of the city. You all heard it last night. That tainted heart. It made a terrifying sound unlike anything we've ever heard. And then Asna died a sudden, violent death upon her throne.
Quit your fear-mongering. I've already preserved Asna's soul. When the next soul transfer happens, we'll...
It hurts! It hurts so much. Am I going to die? No, I don't want to die.
It must be the curse. The god's curse. None of us can escape it.
Get back into the cocoons. That's an order. At least we can hide in there.
Is this the moment the Titan race perished? Blue Eyes and the others were struck by the curse and hid inside the cocoons. But I didn't see their bodies inside the cocoons earlier.
Maybe they didn't arrive in time. This place is cute. I don't have time for the other things, but
After enduring 1,000 years of torture within the cocoon, I never thought I'd see the sun again.
so they went.
We found the fuel to restart the heart of the city, and the host bodies for the soul transfer are well preserved. Everything's going even smoother than we imagined.
But that woman's plan failed. She took the mechanical seed, claiming she had a way to bring back Asna, but...
There's no need to mention her. Which ship has already located the other half of the mark of the cycle, soon she'll return.
That god is ridiculous. Tormenting us with a curse that keeps us out of the cycle of reincarnation. So what? Fate is held only in the hands of the strong.
Was that woman referring to Medale? It looks like this memory happened recently. They actually survived the Veilfall by hiding in the cocoons, and lived until now? White sheep. How could he know where the mark of the cycle is? They haven't told anyone. Is this the soul all? Oh, it doesn't look sharp or destructive at all.
Can I trust him?
Don't underestimate it. I have a feeling that both you and I will have a use for it soon. If you run into danger, it can help you break free. Consider that a piece of advice from a professional undercover agent. What's wrong?
You sound like you know exactly what's gonna happen next. Mothis went to great lengths to lure me to Heaven's Reach. The Golden Feast is just up ahead, but I still haven't discovered their true objective. Is it really just to bring back the Titan King? What could the Titan King even do for them? Can you tell me, Angert? There's no path ahead.
Before I answer you, Nikki, have you ever wondered...
You're not Angert?
Why did you, of all people, get invited? What do they want from you?
I was the Sages.
I know what it is. The mark of the cycle on the Titan King's soul is incomplete, and the other half is on you.
Angert, you...
How did I know about the mark of the cycle? Who am I?
Are you Butch? No.
It's my fault. I haven't properly introduced myself. Well, I suppose I am the 10th member of those 9. The same one known as White Sheep. The mark of the cycle has never been a secret to me.
Angert, why did you bring me here? What are you trying to achieve?
I want to achieve our common goal. Do not forget my promise. Also, that piece of advice from me.
This time, it was handled quite cleanly, my child. You're sure it's her? How could the mark of the cycle choose such a plain soul?
Yes, Father. I saw it on the back of her neck in Spira. She's the one who destroyed the Heaven Veil.
Father? He's the one from the memories. Blue eyes? He's actually Angert's father?
No matter. Never mind. The mark of the cycle has never been known to choose the right master. Come here. Your mission is quite inefficient this time. But why? Do you doubt the power of our plan?
Father, I
told you. In this place, you must address me as Chief.
Yes, Chief. I've always thought this plan was a deviation from the vision. There must be another way.
Only those not cursed by a god would have such ridiculous thoughts. A cursed soul can no longer bond with the physical body. Every second we're alive, we endure the pain of our souls being torn apart.
Doesn't this sound like Soul Rift? They clearly went down a very different path from the Parksolians, yet...
Only the cycle's mark can lift such a divine curse.
To steal a mark and to imprison a god, only to use that power to lift the curse. Don't you find that so ridiculous?
So what now? Do you want to be like those sheep like Parksolians, kneeling in prayer and waiting for the mercy of fate?
I will not wait anymore. I will find a new way.
The soul wall. Angert said it could help me out of a bind. Could it be that he... Angert seems to be buying me time. I'll try striking with the soul all to see if there are any weaknesses here.
Chief, I saw Mother while I was in the Soul Corridor.
The reminiscence crystals just project illusions.
That shit.
Nothing there worth clinging to.
But I heard Mother's wish for the first time.
What did she say?
She wanted a new world without chains, where gods and mortals are equal, where children live in peace.
Black Sheep. She's Angert's mother.
I haven't heard those words in a long time. Everything she dreamt of. How brilliant and warm it was. That very dream was what bound us closely together. But those days were far too short. After she was lost, only endless darkness remained. But now, with the help of that Lord, I will relight that flame. I will make the world she desired a reality.
The Lord from the Abyss? Did he tell you that by bringing back the Titan King and controlling the mark of the cycle, you could break the curse? That you could rule the world?
Did Turtle Dove tell you that? That soft-hearted teacher of yours is always telling you too much.
I believe that Lord had ulterior motives.
If he hadn't awakened us and granted us power, you and I would still be rotting away in those cocoons. He inspired us. Asna's merely a vessel. We are the ones at the helm. When Asna opens her eyes, it will be the moment we take total control of the mark and create our new world.
1,000 years ago, the Nine thought they'd won too. Look what happened to them. Are you sure you'll find what you're after?
You're just like your mother sometimes. So hesitant, even at the most important of moments. You're full of weakness and compassion.
So, you think Mother's final choice was nothing more than weakness and compassion?
What else could it be? Why else would she have died for you? A creature who isn't worth a single strand of her hair! A pawn.
Ever since I was a child, my world consisted of labor and punishments. Even now, those memories haunt me in nightmares every single night. When I was 14, my soul was ripped from its original vessel to occupy this body. From that moment on, I ceased to exist. You may know what a pawn is, but what about a child? Do you know what that is, Father? A child's world is filled with games and rewards. A child is someone who brings smiles to their family, a vessel for the future and hope. These are the things the sheep like Parksolians taught me.
I went to great lengths to have your soul transferred into that Parksolian boy's body. You went undercover in the boneyard for years, and this is all you learned. Pathetic.
Angert underwent a soul transfer too? How did he...
Without the mark of the cycle, the success rate of a soul transfer is less than 1 in 10,000. Why did I have such good luck in this matter?
Your good luck had better hold out today as well.
Angert signaled me. I have to act fast. I'll use the soul all to further sever the internal flow of energy.
Bring her right over here. On this continent, those without power are only fit to be pawns for others. We were once the pawns of gods, the Parksolians, the dragons, and you, White Sheep, are nothing more than a pawn yourself. Her ideals are too naive. Equals. The weak can't talk about being equal to the strong. A truly new world can only be created by the truly powerful, possessing power that transcends the gods and makes all living beings bow down. That is the only truth.
Using Mother's ideals as a veil for your greed. Are you not ashamed of such hypocrisy?
A narrow-minded person like you is nothing but a discarded piece of the old world. You're a disgrace to both me and Black Sheep altogether.
Perhaps I am narrow-minded, Father. I actually tried to reason with you. Now I understand. You just have to...
Now's our chance.
Let me show you how a pawn rebels! You're not worthy to talk about Mother, let alone twist her vision with your new world. Don't worry, Soul All has completely shredded his soul. He can no longer...
Angert... Are you okay?
It's not safe here. You've already exhausted too much power. We need to leave. I'm sorry. I promise I'll answer all your questions once we're out of the Soul Corridor.
The Soul Corridor is my creation. I created it. And I can destroy it! White Sheep! You'll always be nothing but my pawn!
Go that way.
Quick time event. Let's feel it.
What now? The soul flame is about to go out. Angert!
There's no time. Go! We can't go back. We have to find an exit in the other direction.
Hurry, Angert! Quick! We're nearly... The soul flame. It's fueled by your soul.
Hurry! Ensuring your safety is a promise I made with my life. No matter what, I must get you out of here.
We're both gonna make it out safely. We're allies, remember?
Ending the evils of Heaven's Reach alongside my ally was once my greatest wish. It's a pity I couldn't see it through. I'm sorry for dragging you into this danger.
Come with me.
Go to the Golden Court and stop their plan. I know you can.
Come with me.
Angert!
I'm sorry, Nikki. From here on, you'll have to take the stage alone.
Come with me? Tell me we find out in the future that there was another way out, please.
Nikki, where the heck did we go? A moment ago, we were just... What happened? Is something wrong with Angert? Nikki! He...
Angert sacrificed everything so I could leave. Sophie, are you telling me to keep moving? Wait, but Angert is still...
So Nara will be able to help you.
Huh?
Please tell me we found
So
a way.
Nara, take him back to the boneyard, okay?
We need to find a way. We have still chapters to go on.
Is this for me?
Angert's last letter. Nikki, although I've been praying this letter will never have to be sent, if my luck has finally run out this time, Zeppi will surely deliver it into your hands, just as instructed. According to the plan, by the time you open this letter, you must have already left the soul corridor and learned the truth of my origins. I understand that by failing to confess everything to you from the start, and instead exploiting your trust to carry out this desperate all-or-nothing gamble, I have hurt a true sister and kind friend. Through this letter, please help me to offer you my deepest apologies, and to lay out the reason behind it all. Ever since the name awakened from the ruins, they have been for the other half of the mark of the cycle. Adele's failure only drove them deeper into madness. They began strictly monitoring every movement in the boyard, and even plotted to let the shadow of abyss engulf all of its land. As a white sheep, I have been sailed away inside a cocoon ever since my birth a dozen years ago. When the nine woke this time and discovered that only half of the mark of the cycle remained within the Vader's king's soul, they panicked, fearing that the other half would return to the cradle of reincarnation and give rise to a new god. They pulled me from the cocoon. They raised me to be an undercover agent, severing my soul to swap it with a Balkan soldier, orphan so I could infiltrate the boneyard and spy on the cradle of reincarnation. But to me, the Balkan soldiers have become my true family. I once swore an oath to never betray them. After my death tragedy, I understood that if I wanted to utterly foil the plans of nine, I would need to leverage a far greater power. No matter what, I had to stop them. While I was desperately searching for a way, you woke up at this nailed range. The very first moment I saw you, I sensed the saintess was no longer the person she used to be. And that single arrow that pierced the hail veil convinced me that you possessed the power to turn the tide. I considered many ways to draw you into this game. Heaven's Reach was under the tight grip of Motis, heavily guarded and fraught with peril, yet we didn't experience its twist and truth firsthand. How could anyone ever find a way to break the deadlock? I was forced to choose the most dangerous path. I practically provide Motis with close regard of the mark of a cycle, prompting them to invite you to the Golden Feast. I then managed to deliver a letter to you ahead of time, secretly hiding your entry into the city so that you would become the greatest wild card in the conspiracy. You have experienced everything that followed firsthand. My previous argument with Miguel was merely a part of the plan. I knew he wouldn't truly be angry with me after so many years together. That guy had probably long since noticed something was off about me, yet he never questioned and always trusted me. I think my true luck in reality is to be able to meet all of you. I can no longer escape this sinful destiny. Perhaps that is a good ending after all. I was laid Anger's body to rest at the Typhoon Beach, and there I also said goodbye to the Parkinsonia child. He died so that my soul could be transferred to his body, and I secretly brought his belongings back to my homeland. A small boat carried them out to sea. I only pray that his next life will be safe and peaceful. I live on borrowed time through his life, and now I finally have the chance to return it to him. Seeing how earnest I am, I beg you, Your Excellency, and His Mildness, please take good care what's up for me. That little guy has always liked you both very much, just much as me.
Angert, we agreed we were allies, but he was keeping a big secret. When I see him again, I'm going to...
The path to the Golden Court was bought with Angert's life. We can't fail his final wish. Let's go to the Golden Court to attend that Golden Feast. Just as Mothis wanted. We will not retreat.
After equipping the light shadow bucket bow, attacking for the fourth consecutive time, we will randomly apply 80 hits to shadow marked one as sling. Striking a marked as sling with the radiance cleans archery skill which different spread explosive effect based on the marked type. Striking a marked as sling with the shadow chasing archery skill will trigger different gathering effect based on the mark type. I like this, give me more life, and this damage the one around him. Adapted to the battlefield condition and choose between radiance or shadow to defeat Asling's strategy.
I didn't expect such a big time difference between the Soul Corridor and reality, or that so much would have happened. Nikki, don't be too sad.
You're right. Now's not the time. We have more important things to do.
Okay, so for today this is all. Bye!